Episode 50 of Multiplaying is brought to you by John's Breasts.
Oh, yeah.
I don't understand that, but it's funny.
No, it's stupid.
It's almost okay that it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Except it doesnn't make sense.
Everybody online looking good.
A companion podcast to the collaborative blog and gaming community that's playing as life allows. This is Multiplaying.
Well, let's start the insanity.
We have clearance, Clarence. Roger, Roger. What's our vector, Victor?
Hello?
Great heavens! What kind of radio show is this?
And welcome to Multiplaying, everybody. Tonight on the show, it's a biggin because it's number 50, bitches.
Woohoo!
Yes.
I thought we'd be dead by now.
I know, with all or at least our livers.
Literally.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
I recounted. Technically, it's only 49.
Oh, shut up. It's more than, what is, seriously? No?
No,
Are you
I'm
fucking
kidding.
Oh, goddamn. You
I thought she was serious.
Wow.
like, wait a second. What do we do? On the show tonight, we got John,
Hey,
Jason,
Hello.
Dean,
good evening.
Shannon,
Hi.
and myself, Steve. Woo!
Hi,
Woo,
Steve.
Steve.
God damn!
Yes, Steve!
Look at that! Look
Oh,
at that!
yeah, Steve.
What time you were on?
Mustachioed man. John, what you drinking?
I am drinking white wine.
White wine.
White
After-
wine.
You went
After
from like
last-
100 proof? Yeah.
I know.
Well, that, it's brought to you by John's Breasts.
Yeah.
The only way to get to them is with fine white wine.
All right.
Jason, what are you drinking?
It's 50th episode. What do you think I'm drinking?
Bourbon?
Game day.
You know
Fuck
what?
yeah!
You should have,
Okay. It's enough fucking around. Let's just do this all game day. Let's all go. Come on.
you should have some fine Coors Light. They were our sponsors for quite a while.
But it's all game day now.
Oh, living in the past. I'm sorry.
Throwing that 7-Eleven money at us.
You get so much better.
Money.
You get so much better kickbacks with Game Day than you do with Coors Light.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dean, what are you drinking?
I actually went to 7-Eleven and bought some beer, but it wasn't game day because they didn't have any.
They were sold out. Sold out. It's a hot seller.
Yeah. It's a fast
I have
mover.
it.
Go pick it up.
I
Live it.
heard it. I heard a good quote from one of the girls behind the counter too. She goes, "What's a coal smoker?" From one of the customers, and the guy didn't say coal. He said pull. Anyway, I'm drinking.
Oh my God.
So I'm
Why
drinking
was he asking that about her?
I don't know. It was terrible.
Skanky ass 7-Eleven you hanging out at.
What is that?
Don't understand. They're penis-shaped cigarettes.
It's kind of in the ghetto. I'm drinking a Blue Moon Belgian White.
Oh, I like those.
Yeah, they're pretty good. The coriander's a little funky, but yeah, it's good.
Shannon, what are you drinking, or what have you drank?
I have had a Long Island or two, and
Pitcher's worth.
currently I am drinking Boone's Farm Strawberry Hill.
Wow.
The fuck is that?
It is it's like wine that costs like $1. Everyone in high school drink it.
It's
Nice.
true beer. Nice, yeah.
So between the game day and the Boone Farm
I
Strawberry
didn't have any
Fields.
game day.
Are you guys wearing Letterman's
Long
jackets
Island.
too?
Yeah. You know what? I have one. I wonder where that is.
In my car I have Shannon's garter
He's
stocking
wearing my
from
varsity
prom.
volleyball. He's wearing my varsity volleyball high school jacket.
He was on the cheer squad.
Does it say Shannon on the front and everything?
All cursive S's.
Oh no.
Oh gosh.
This is our life.
Do you ever wonder if why people look at you weird when you're
No one
wearing that?
looks
They're
at
like,
us. They avoid us.
maybe it's because he's wearing that jacket. You ever thought of that?
It's a nice jacket.
Yeah. It goes well with your clarinet. Okay.
And a clarinet.
Where in the hell did this podcast go?
Hey Steve.
All right, so
Yeah.
Steve, what are you drinking?
Nothing.
Oh, it's the 50th episode. You used to drink like whiskey sours and stuff. What
Yeah, when I
happened?
didn't
Amaretto sours.
when I didn't host, I get too sleepy when I drink, man.
I don't even know you anymore.
No, you don't. What's
No,
up?
I don't know what the hell is going on.
I have a mustache now. I have things that I have to worry about.
I'm very important.
It's very official.
Okay, we're a mess. Just go on.
Your business card say
Let's move it.
mustache
Come on,
owner.
Move along. You're hosting.
Mustache owner.
It's just a picture of my mustache, so you know. John, what have you been playing lately, sir?
Kind of changed gears after giving another shot to Going Rogue, the City Heroes expansion.
Nah.
And
Let's
pretty
expand
much
upon that.
it's just sort of meh, like just the same. And I thought it would branch out and go farther into the awesome options, but it didn't.
But you know what City of Heroes has? Great character creation.
I officially spent more time in the character creation during my time back than I did playing.
Oh, it is awesome, and then that's all there is.
Yeah, the Going Rogue is pretty much just more of the same. It's neat because it starts off like really like I don't
Really
know.
cool.
It starts off really cool. Like, oh, there's going to be options. Oh my gosh, it's going to branch off, and I can really become like I can mold myself more based on how I do the quests, and it just really ends up being more of the same.
Yeah, it actually doesn't give you options. It pretty much gives you different dialogue choices, and you end up doing the same thing no matter what you pick.
EQ2?
So
I think I'm wondering. I think that there is parts later on. See, I've never played EQ2, so I don't know how that is.
Okay.
That's awesome.
To be fair, I've only played till like level 10. But it's a similar thing where you like have these quests and you can pick different dialogues, but you end up doing like the responses of the characters are different, but you end up doing the same thing anyway.
Really?
No, because the responses it's worse, I think, in Going Rogue, because the ones in EQ2, I know what you're talking about. You're just choosing to be like either, just all for it, or being like, I guess I'll help you. Like in Going Rogue, it's like, yeah, resistance, or yeah, go Praetorians, and it's like you're actually trying to fight. If like Steve and I tried to join the resistance, and even if you join the resistance, it throws you into the Praetorians under the pretense that you're going undercover, and you end up doing the same missions no matter what.
So it's not like
Well, I don't know if it's the same missions because you talk with different people, I think. Like, if you were to go to the Praetorians, I think you were going to speak with different contacts. But the thing that got me, I think, it wasn't even the fact that I was kind of doing the same things. It was, well, I should restate that. It wasn't that I was doing similar things. It was that, like, the game seems so copy-pasted. Like, the first sewer that you go in on that initial mission in Going Rogue, you see that sewer, like, 5, 6, 7 times in the first 10 levels. Not necessarily from the same access point either. Like, you'll go into a door in a building and it will lead you to the same sewer. It just seems very copy-paste, like, over and over and over.
is there anything like where an Ion remember in the very beginning stages you could like choose to not help somebody or help somebody, and if you didn't or did, like it led to like a different like remember that one guy where you chose to help him find the nymph or you didn't, and if you refused to, then it opened up like another path to like where you got experience with another girl for saying, thank you for not helping him because I wasn't into that.
See, and I don't...
Like, is that there?
I don't know, though. That's because maybe later on there is, but at the front of it, you can't tell if that's going to happen or not.
Well, I gotta tell you, because I made a Praetorian character as well, and I ended up doing the same like 5 mission chain in the very beginning up to like level 10.
Yeah.
So I did spend, I wouldn't say like got to the high levels and to experience all the content, but I did like the first whole contact chain, and it's the same freaking thing.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, up to level 10, it's pretty much the same, and at level 20, you pretty much make your final, I think, decision if you're going to become a hero or a villain, and that's it for Going Rogue. Until I think like later on, because I think they're opening more content of it for the people that were already playing as heroes and villains. I don't know when that's actually even supposed to hit, but besides the point, yeah, 1 to 20 is like the new content in Going Rogue, and that's by 20 you kind of make your decision as to what side you're going to be on.
Right. That's when you decide hero or villain.
So it's like if we've played it like half of that content or about half of that content and weren't, I personally, and I don't think you were either, John, I was not, I don't know, sucked in at all. I mean, I'm done. I bought it and played for a few nights and thought it was pretty cool. And just every night that I played, got less and less interested.
Yeah, I felt like I was grinding.
Yeah.
I felt like I was grinding, sort of like Jason mentioned last time about Gorilla, where he's like, I felt like I was chasing moments of fun, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to spend the time to do that. So
yeah,
I'm done with it.
Heroes has always been a game where I enjoy it intensely, like for 2 weeks, and then I don't think about it again for months.
Yeah.
It's a great
mostly
game.
For the character creation.
Yeah, well, maybe, but
that's the 2 weeks worth of time right there. No. Creating 12 characters.
But there's those chunks of time where it's like intensely fun, and then I think.
Well, that's when you find a good group.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like when I play City Heroes over the long term, like when I was playing like for 5 years, I played with the same group of people that every single day we all logged on at the same time. It was just perfect schedule. We all got on Skype and just fucked around on, like we do here. Just, just hang out and whatever. It was fun. But I think that's the only thing that kept it going, really.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, well. But you've been playing anything else, John?
Yeah, Lord of the Motherfucking Rings Online, actually.
Damn! Oh!
Wow.
What? I sort of rediscovered
way
the
more
game.
interesting than the Lord of the Rings Online I've heard of.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All characters are Sam Jackson.
Yep,
like
exactly.
And you're always fighting snakes.
Yeah. Yep, that's right. Snakes in different forms.
Yeah, all the zones look like planes.
Yeah, exactly. So I kind of rediscovered the game. I'm playing now as a Runekeeper.
Oh, nice! I love the Runekeeper.
That's the one I leveled the highest. I really like that class.
And it's really fun class. I felt like the Runekeeper was what I wished like the Shaman or the Archmage was in Warhammer Online.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, with the DPS and the healing mechanic in both directions, yeah.
Right, but like, I don't know. It just felt... I felt like that's the way they should have done it in a way. Like you can't... I don't know. It's hard to explain because I'm still not like high enough to really express the full range of abilities or whatever, but you build it by doing one tree instead of the opposite. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Anyway, so I kind of rediscovered that game and been putting a few hours in there. So it's been pretty fun.
Awesome.
And mainly I've been, over the last couple days, I've been obsessing over Borderlands.
What?
Yeah, I got back into that because the friends that I played COH with that I was just talking about, they're all playing Borderlands and they needed a fourth. And they were like, hey, do you own Borderlands? And I was like, yeah, why? And they're like, oh, well, we need a fourth person. I was like, sweet, let's do it. All right.
Sounds like you're talking about poker.
Yeah, exactly.
We need a fourth, come on.
But man, it is so much fun playing with your friends, like online. And I was trying to get Dean to play earlier, but he didn't have it installed and all that stuff. So, but man, I was like, this is like crazy. This is like so much more fun doing it with the group rather than just kind of going through it yourself. So it's like the bosses are insanely hard compared to just kind of like circle strafing. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. It's really good. I've been really enjoying the Borderlands.
Could never get into Borderlands.
Yeah, me neither.
Why is that?
The field of view is so tight on that. I feel so claustrophobic when I'm playing. It's like like this.
You can't pull off from your character at all, so you're just stuck in that viewpoint, and it's very tight.
It's very
the fact that it's an FPS.
No, it's no.
I mean,
the field of view itself is something like in a normal FPS. I can't remember how many degrees it is. It's like 75 or 80 degrees, but that thing is like 65. So it's pulled in really tight. You don't have a lot of peripheral vision. So I always feel like I have tunnel vision when I'm playing that game.
Yeah, you feel like you have to spin around a lot.
Yeah, it's kind of, I don't know. It's a fun game, but it's that I've never been able to get over.
I like the feel of it, and I like the art style of it, but it really felt, how should I put it? Borderlands with like an A in there, because it just made me bored. Or with an E. It would be with an E. I can't spell. God damn you. God damn my brain.
Good for you. No, I'm not even an FPS person, and I enjoy the game, but not enough to where it could pull me. It's that claustrophobic type of feel that you get from it.
Yeah.
See, I don't get that feel, and I play a lot of FPS, so I don't know.
Really?
Well, you're weird.
Yeah, like I don't feel that way. Then again, I use the radar to see if something's around.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't have to spin around to see if something's there.
There's a dot on my radar. I'm gonna shoot it.
Pretty much, but I don't know. I've been really enjoying that over the last couple of days. I've jumped up like 30 levels on the online thing. The interesting thing is because they were all already like level 25, 26, and I hopped on level 1 on my little soldier dude. What is his name? Roland, and with the turret shit. And I get in and I'm like, all right, cool. Where are we going? And they're like, oh, just pop over here to the side of the map. And I'm like, all right, cool. So I start running. By the time I got to them, I was level 10.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Because the XP is sort of like old style Diablo. If you guys remember that at all, where like if you're in the group, it doesn't matter where you are, you're getting XP as long as someone's killing something.
Oh.
And you get the same amount of XP that everyone else is getting. So if you have, let's say, a max level character that's shooting things and killing stuff, then you're getting, 1,000 to 2,000 XP or whatever it is per kill. So the very first kill I noticed, I was like level 1. I was like, cool. And then the very first message I got was, you're now level 4. And I was like, what? So power leveling works pretty well in that game, which made it a lot easier to get into quick. So in any case, I've been really playing that a lot last few days.
Cool.
So.
Well, hold on, because I think we have someone that wants to say hi.
Hot.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Who is it?
Hold on to your hats, ladies and gentlemen. It's Brian Skeen.
Whoa!
Oh, I probably shouldn't say his last name. It's Brian.
I love Grok.
Hey.
Hey, Grok.
What's up, guys?
What up, B-Man?
Not much. Hey, who's that?
I know.
Steve, how's it going? Oh,
How you guys doing?
not bad. Just calling to say hi. It's
Hello.
number 50, yo.
Woohoo! Wow, 50
Yeah.
already.
Yes.
Yep.
We
grow up
don't
quick.
look. We don't
50 is
look
the new 40.
a podcast over 30.
So you guys having some fun tonight?
We're
No.
trying.
No, not really.
Waiting for you.
So
Pretty much
nothing's
sucked
changed.
until now. Yeah.
We're really hoping you can turn this around, so no pressure.
Yeah.
But
So,
can you talk for about 5 minutes straight?
Sure.
Yeah.
So,
all right, Grok, just go right now.
Right,
did I ever tell you guys about the time I saw Ishtar for the second time sitting next to Dan Arquette?
What?
What?
Yeah, you actually told me. I don't know if it was on a podcast.
No.
There's not much more to the story, but I went to go see Ishtar. That's the second time. And I look over, and Dan Arquette is sitting next to me.
Huh.
And he wasn't laughing. And at the time, I was young. I was like, wow, what the fuck's wrong with this guy? And then I watched Ishtar again. And I was a little bit older and realized, oh, that's why he's not laughing.
What did he have? The large popcorn?
He had a very attractive woman beside him. That's all I remember.
So, all right.
Did Jean-Claude Van Damme bang her?
That's what happens.
Yeah.
Or at least hit her with the didgeridoo.
Cool.
All right.
All right, then.
Thanks for that story.
All right, awesome. I laughed
Great
it.
story.
I'm the 1 minute
Wait,
man.
wait. Brian, are you drinking Clamato?
No, I'm
Are you drinking anything?
I'm drinking ginger ale.
Ah.
Being good.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's Canada Dry ginger ale, if that's helpful
Well,
at
no,
all.
of course you're not going to drink Verner's, anything with any
No.
stamina.
Do you just call it dry ginger ale?
Yeah. You don't have to call it Canada Dry, really.
You call it here dry?
Where I live dry.
Where I live.
Do you guys have Canada Dry?
Dry.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
we do.
Cool.
Yeah, no one buys it, but we have it.
It's like Foster's. Nobody in Australia probably drinks Foster's. Actually,
No,
I was at a Star Wars convention, and they had the people that were playing the younger Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru on stage talking.
Oh, it was all A-list.
Oh yeah, they had them up on stage talking, and they're from Australia, and somebody if they drink a lot of Foster's, and they go, "No, why do you think we send it all to you?"
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Ah.
Well, thanks, Brian.
Hey, no worries.
Thanks.
Well, I just want to say thanks for having me on way back then. I think my first appearance was
you know
like
what? Thanks for being on.
No worries. It was my honor the whole time. Cool. You guys have fun tonight, and I'll talk to you all later.
Cool.
Bye,
Thanks,
Grog.
Brad.
Cool.
Bye,
Take it
bye.
easy.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. He's gone. I hung up on him.
Bye.
All right. God,
Bye.
never gonna have that guy on again.
Bye.
No.
I like
Yeah, what a
him.
douche.
All right, Jason, what you been playing?
I've been playing some Assassin's Creed 2.
Not
Is,
Brotherhood?
No, not Brotherhood, and
I want Brotherhood.
I do too.
God, it looks good.
But
You're
the
not
reason
getting into
was
that.
no, we were talking about. Remember, we were talking about me seeing the end of that versus Red Dead Redemption, and I kind of decided I need to finish Assassin's Creed 2 just because I want Brotherhood and
Yeah.
I want to get through that game. So, still loving the shit out of that game. That is a great game.
Yep.
I actually just restarted that last night. I got about 2 hours into it, and I remember because I played it last year. I'm just like, oh my god, I forgot how awesome this game actually was.
Yeah. So this is a long ass game though. Whew, Jesus Christ.
It is.
I don't know. Maybe the way I play it.
Are you getting like all the codex pages and doing all the feathers and shit?
I am doing a lot of that. Okay, here's the thing. I'm unsure. What is the thing that gets you to the end? Is it the codex pages? Is it the assassin seals? Is it the glyphs? Or is it just missions?
See, I kind of went right through, like, once I was able to start going after the assassin seals, I went right and got through all those, and then I worried about going and doing all the other missions.
Yeah, the seals don't have anything to do with you beating the game. That's just to get some of the best gear and to do some of the fun platforming.
Yeah, dumbass.
So and the glyphs, you know how they kind of tell that story and they're broken up. Do you have to do any of those, or
No.
that's optional?
No, that's completely optional.
It's just missions. It's the memory start ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I have wasted a lot of time. Like I have only one assassin's seal left to get. I have 3/4 of the glyphs, and I was talking to Steve earlier, and I'm not that far into the story. I'm assuming I'm probably halfway at least, but
You said that you were doing the one where Leonardo gives you the flying contraption, right?
Yes.
And you had
Yeah.
to fly over the fires.
yeah. And I just took out all the guards to set the fires.
Okay, and I'm trying to remember about how far that is in. I think that's about, I want to say 2/3 in.
Okay, that's kind of
But
what
maybe further than that, but it's been so long since I played it.
Yeah, I figured I was getting to a point where it would be a big event, but then I had more stuff to do. So
Right, there's still, I think you still got a good chunk of game.
but you know,
hey,
I've been
but you're enjoying it, right?
Yeah, so I don't want to like complain that it's not ending soon enough because I really am enjoying it, and the missions are pretty varied.
Yeah.
Because if you're going to complain about that in any game, you're probably going to do it in Red Dead.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think they're both lengthy games, but I think Red Dead's probably a little bit longer.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I am really enjoying that, so trying to get through that. Other than that, I've been playing some more. Yesterday and today, I played a good chunk today, and
I have not got to play around with it too much other than last night. The RVR packs are out. Did you buy the RVR packs?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, the RVR packs are out. I got mine yesterday. I think they got up on the EA site a little bit late. It seemed like they were having some problems with that, but
it was kind of laggy yesterday.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and in the game it was super laggy too, because mostly what I did last night, after I bought my packs and loaded it up and patched the game, was actually standing in front of a mailbox to try to get all that.
Yeah, a lot of shit. And then I spent time standing in front of the trainers because I had to retrain everything.
Yep.
But it's weird. You know, it's hard to make a decision if it's good or not on this first day.
I can't make a decision. Yeah, because it's so different now. It's weird because like if you don't play the game a lot and you come to it, it's like, yeah, they made some changes. But if you're playing the game a lot and you see all these changes, they're so, some of the renown ability stuff seems so fundamental of a change that I don't think it probably is in the end, but it's completely different. So you have to totally rethink about how you're going to spec.
Reminds me of DAOC, the way they have it laid out.
Yes.
Yeah. Which
I wish that was organized more, because there's renown abilities that I can buy on there in my Marauder for there was one on there I read for healing, and it's like, why would I even have that option? So Well, I
Yeah.
guess I guess that there's like one thing that I could use that with, but I don't know how viable that is.
like at my dock, I have a ballistic one, but I do have one ability that's a ranged one, so I guess that's why it's there.
Right, I don't know.
I did some keep stuff, and it's like I said, it's hard to tell if it's better or not.
All I'll say so far that I did with OpenRVR, I went out to just kind of see what was happening, and seems a lot different on the outset. I cannot say if I like the mechanics or not yet because I really didn't get a lot of time with it. But the one thing I initially liked was the big massive Zerg was split up. And that just immediately astounded me that it actually worked in that regard, at least for first day, that instead of just one big Zerg moving around in force, there was like 2 or 3 groups, like actually, like still, they were still huge. There were still like groups of war bands moving around, but they were actually all moving towards different objectives. And I think that's, if that stays like that, that's already like immediate success for the game.
I noticed that too. There's more urgency with things, and so people are trying to just, go get this, go get this, go get this, and I think that will hopefully help.
Yeah, I seem to have gotten into a lot more quick skirmishes.
Yeah,
and this is all.
I did too. Yeah.
This is all in tier 4.
Yeah, I've only messed in tier 4.
Yeah, I haven't seen what any of this has done to the lower tiers.
Yeah, which I'm interested in going checking it out. And have you seen much of the Skaven stuff yet?
No, the only thing that people keep bringing up that was brought up in OpenRVR last night and then a little bit on Twitter today was I know like Grimnir, excuse me, was saying on Twitter that the Gutter Runner added into T4 was hugely fun. And I
haven't seen that one yet.
And I had asked him, I was like, well, was that just basically the Gutter Runner from like tier 3 that it just runs around on random? He's like, no. He goes, it's actually totally different. Like after they do the new Skaven-based dungeon, after it's completed, I think he said, I don't know if he said the winning side or each side, but basically 4 people, whoever gets to this spot first, 4 people can spawn as Gutter Runners. And then it's like and it sounded very interesting, but he said that was tons of fun, like seeing people actually run around as Gutter Runners. And I think it did something with, again, we'll probably be able to clarify more next weekend after we get more time in, but so I think I saw something about like anybody around the Gutter Runner could see, I thought it said that you could see the enemies on your map or something like that. So
one of the crazy things I saw, I don't know, it might be the Rat Ogre, it's the big tank class, that we were on a keep on the outer door, and he was running around and he was picking up, I play Destro. He was picking up Destro, and it was like he was doing knockbacks. He was throwing them like over the keep walls.
Right.
Yeah. God,
I saw an ogre running by me, but he wasn't doing anything. So
yeah,
I'm really, really looking forward to this a lot. I'm hoping to play a lot more during the weekend.
The part I don't understand really yet is it seems like you can't just roll a Skaven class. You have to convert what you're playing into it through upgrades or something. Do you know how that works?
I don't. No, I don't.
So we might as well stop talking about it because we're going to sound like idiots. Yeah.
Hey, we already do. Yeah. But yeah, that's so far awesome. But is that all you've been playing?
Yeah, just I've been playing some Connect stuff, but we already talked about that, so that's it.
Well, Dean, what you been playing?
Hey, I've aside from Assassin's Creed 2 and restarting that and having a hell of a time, I've actually been playing a more casual game on my PS3 that I bought called Costume Quest.
Awesome.
And I think that it was mentioned before that. I don't know if Shannon's been playing that too. Shannon, have you played that?
I played it on 360.
On 360, okay.
Well, my problem with it is not anything to do with either console, just that I was used to the 360 buttons better. So when you're having to push this now, push that now, and having to do sequences when I know the controller better on the 360, it was more fun to play.
Got it.
Because I was being slaughtered on the PS3 because that actually was the first game I ever played on the PS3.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, I'm not big on the PS3.
Well, I got bored the other day, so I actually ended up buying it. It was like $15 on PSN, and I'd heard that you were enjoying it, and I had just seen around that it was fun, and I actually ended up. The game's about 6 hours long. It only took me about 2 days to beat it. So if you're kind of into longevity and stuff, it's probably not a game you want to pick up. But I loved it. It after Fable 3, and as much as I like Fable 3, the sour taste it left in my in my mouth, I needed something to kind of pick me up, and that was it. It's like super cute with these
Costume like it. Not to interrupt, but the thing with it was like I beat all 200 experience points you could get with the
in gamer score.
Yeah, the gamer score thing. But I beat the whole game and everything, and I want more. Like the other night, I was like, man, I want to play this again.
Did you see there's DLC coming out?
Yes, that's what I was gonna bring up. There's gonna be a Christmas costume quest.
Oh.
So excited!
Cool.
I'm actually really excited about that too. I haven't really. I just saw briefly somebody tweeting that there was the DLC coming out, that it was Christmas themed, and I'm like, well, badass, because I want to play more costume quests. Like seriously, one of the, the easiest game or easiest word to describe that game is charming. Like, yeah, you just
whimsy.
It's simple. It's fun. You just want to sit down and play something and not think too much, but not be mundane.
You want to feel in a mood. You want to feel.
It's just simple entertainment, and that's what it gives you.
But it's hilarious too. I mean, it's not.
It's not nice points. Yeah.
Yeah, like the dialogue is really well written. The characters emote pretty well in a cartoony way. They emote very well. There's some hilarious one-liners. My favorite one-liner that keeps on sticking in my head is when you go door to door and you trick or treat, and to move to the next area, you have to clear all the houses or tents or wherever you might be. You have to clear each building of candy. And as you go door to door, you'll either meet humans that give you candy, which is used as currency, or you meet a monster, which you have to go into a turn-based kind of quick time event battle with. But they always shout out one-liners, which I love. And my favorite one was when he shouts at the kids, one of the monsters, he's like, "You remind me of my parents, from which I am brutally estranged." And it's like,
yeah, I remember that.
And it's just, I'm like, what? Like, it's just, it's
this
just like
horrible bloodthirsty monster.
No.
Just ridiculous.
The comments you get are pretty good. Yeah.
They are, and it's hilarious, and it's really lighthearted. And I mean, I'm going door to door trick or treating, and I'm not like big into Halloween or anything, but I'm like remembering, as I'm a kid or as I was a kid, going door to door and just being really excited. And I'm playing this game, and I'm like getting all giddy, and then you go into the battle sequences, and instead of showing up as a little kid, you actually turn into like a superhero version of yourself.
Yeah.
So
based on the costume.
Yeah, whatever
Exactly.
you're dressed up as, that is what you become in the battle, and that's
Right.
cool.
What was your favorite one, Shannon?
Oh,
you like the Statue of Liberty with Abraham Lincoln's picture?
My favorite one, not because she was badass, was the Statue of Liberty, just because of the like Stephen Colbert-esque type of motif that came across the whole game.
America.
I was like, oh my god, that's so funny.
Explain what happens though. Okay, so if you're in a turn-based battle, what happens is like after a certain number of turns, your character gains a special move, and the Statue of Liberty has a move where she heals one of the other characters.
It sounds boring, but
It sounds boring, but what's funny is it goes into this super serious, like comic book-esque montage where it shows like super serious Statue of Liberty, and then you see this camera panning as she shoves her torch in the air, and then like a giant transparent giant eagle and Abraham Lincoln's face start floating in the air around her, backdropped by a waving American flag, and
there's like the music going.
And it goes,
tear up a bit a little. Maybe
America.
Canadians don't. I don't know. I have to get Brian to ring in on this one.
It's so corny and excessive that I love that move, and you just
I call it Stephen Colbert. Yeah.
It's the most hilarious thing ever. So, I mean, really, it's again, it only took about 6 hours to play. It took me 2 days to beat it. Fucking loved it. Just adorable, cute, wonderful. Not what I was expecting at all.
I went through every little single thing in that game just because I wanted to. It was so fun to explore.
It really was.
so much of the time, like some of those things, like as a completionist type of, I get bogged down and I just, oh fuck it, I'm not gonna bother. But this game was like, oh no, I want to find it, and it rewarded you, like just by being enjoyable, by every little part of it. It was just so much fun.
Like presenting you with a funny little piece of dialogue, or or whatever the case is. It absolutely did reward you. And I finished the card collection, which was really cool because I got that panther costume or whatever, which was pretty badass. So
and then you play as each. The only part like I thought was kind of a bummer was like some of the there were quite a few costumes, but then not so many opportunities to like use all of them.
Yeah,
like I kind of wish that was explored more.
Yeah, because you could only use 3 at a time.
Yeah.
So I tried to rotate through them as much as I could, and I also like the way that they used them for puzzles in the environment. Like if you had to use the robot to jet over ramps and stuff to get to areas that you normally couldn't reach, and you had to use the little space marine thing to get through dark passages and stuff. So it was fun because they not only used the fantasy of these battles with with the costumes, but they also used them in the puzzle elements and made them necessary for beating the game. I don't know. I kind of want to play that game again, and I totally enjoyed it. Snuck up out of nowhere, and it was a fucking blast. I loved it. It was great.
Cool.
I'm excited about the Christmas stuff, and I was thinking about playing it again for the PlayStation. You know what? I don't have a single PlayStation friend.
I'll
Jesus.
And Pat will be your friend, and Steve will be your friend.
Well,
will you be my friend?
Throw your name out there.
I'll be your friend.
Belly, dummy.
I'll be your friend. Send me your username or whatever, and I'll be.
CLIBELI.
I can't be your friend right now, but we'll explain that later.
But that's okay.
Oh.
You know what, Steve?
What?
I still love you.
No, it's not because of you.
No, I understand. How weird would it be if I had emotions like that?
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, it was very like bizarre that you even went that route.
I saw it on a show once.
But that's pretty much what I've been playing. I mean, the only other thing I've been playing was we had a very short Twitter conversation, Steve and I, about Suikoden, and I actually downloaded that for PSN, and I've been playing it. I'm about 2.5 hours in, and what's funny is I didn't realize how poorly written that game was, but I still it's so badly written. But
like the grand arc of the game is quite good though. Like the whole backstory of it, even though like piece by piece it's badly written, like the whole crux of the game is very good.
It is. It's phenomenal, and I regret never beating it, so I kind of have this goal that I'm going to play, maybe 45 minutes to an hour every day and get through this damn thing because the game is good. I like it. So,
but hey, you know who really, really likes Suikoden?
You?
I do, but there's also one more guy that really, really likes Suikoden.
I don't know. Let's see who.
His name's Frank.
Frank?
Hi, Frank.
Hey.
Frank!
Oh, Frank.
Oh, Frank!
Shut
Hello.
up.
We
Hi,
were just
Frank.
talking about Suikoden.
What the? Sounds fun.
How are you, buddy?
These days it's just been busy.
Do you even sleep anymore, or are you just like taking injections?
I just, I run on caffeine, coffee, and troll tears. That's pretty much what I do.
What you been doing?
Lately, other than just, doing work on the day job, obviously, as we all do to work and stuff like that. And just trying to keep that community going. So, you guys... I probably told a few people that I'm working with the Old Republic now.
Shut up! No way.
I've heard that's a game, right?
Wait.
I heard it's it's a real game.
What is this? What's going on?
What property is this based on?
It's based on.
Is this an FPS?
It's based on the Hello Kitty.
Based on Encyclopedia Brown, right?
And it's
Encyclopedia Brown.
Oh my god!
How the hell did you pull that out of your ass, man?
I don't know.
I fucking love Encyclopedia Brown. Shut up.
Okay, let Frank talk.
The Hardy Boys, or
oh no,
there was
Nancy Drew.
Nancy Drew. Was it everybody's here old enough to understand, right? But you remember when you were in school and you got those book catalogs for those Scholastic books or whatever?
Yes.
Oh
They
yeah.
still do
Our
that.
son still gets those.
My kids get those, which is so sad because I remember them when I got them. So
That's right. And they're books like God, let me see, Banicula. Oh my goodness. Beezus and Ramona.
But not.
Oh yeah. Do you want to know what my favorite book I remember ordering out of that is the novelization of Spaceballs.
For
Let's
real?
find this work.
Yes, I am completely serious.
I actually got Encino Man, so I have no.
oh, buddy,
Juice.
sweet Buddy Nugs.
Wow.
Yes.
I feel like I'm like 50 episodes behind in drinking. Like,
no.
Maybe you might be, sir. I'm sorry.
oh, not a
Well, I
problem.
just wanted to pull you in to say hi to you for our 50th.
Oh, no problem. Hello to everybody. I hope you have 50 more.
We are definitely going to have you on for like a longer period of time because I think this is like the second time that we've just pulled you in to say hi.
I know, right? The first time around, I was in the middle of a scenario, and it was like a ninja call. It's
Hi,
like, what?
welcome to the show.
What you been drinking?
I'm like, still drinking. Oh God, there's another call. What? Who's calling me now? Okay, hold on. I'll be right back.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I know he's for real. He's very busy.
And this is
Like,
us.
I'm just talking to some dicks.
This is us on pause.
Hey, you know what? We're not some dicks. We were the first dicks. So
Would it be hilarious if it was the listeners? Like, I can't believe we're multiplaying.
no, we're not are we doing anything live?
No.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
But if he told him that's what he was doing,
that'd be kind of hilarious. But he's
You're like,
not
"Oh
going
my
to admit to that. You know that.
oh no,
No,
No.
I'm not going to admit to it. So.
is John even there anymore?
I'm here.
Oh,
Oh, you're
hi John.
here. Hi, John.
I've been here.
Good for you.
Hey, John.
How come you didn't say hi to Frank? You got something against Frank?
Apparently,
What are you talking about? I was screaming his name.
Frank.
You were screaming.
Wow, nobody got that hot. Way to go, guys. Way to fucking go.
You know
Aw.
what? It was so expected with you. It was mild.
Mhm.
Oh,
That's how
we're
she's
talking
gonna play
salsa
that
now.
off.
Okay.
It was like Pico de Gallo.
All right,
I guess we should move on.
probably.
Yeah.
What's going on, Frank? Why are we on pause?
Anyway, Shannon, what have you been playing? Oh.
Is that your best? You could do a better Steve impression. Come on,
Yeah, do a Steve.
do it.
I can't.
Come on.
Oh, what you been playing? I got a mustache.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, there you
Frank.
go.
Frank's back.
Hi, Frank.
Hello. Did I miss?
Frank.
There he is.
Did I?
Hey, wait, shut up, idiots. Hey, Frank, what you been playing, and how's it going?
I've been playing. Actually, the game that I just got from GameFly is called Trinity Universe.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Oh, what? You can't ask me like, what am I playing? And then like, and be like, no, I wanted you to say something like Encyclopedia Brown of the Old Republic or some crazy nonsense.
Yeah.
Oh, God, that would be awesome. First expansion, that's what needs to happen.
First expansion.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no.
But yeah, I've been just trying to keep up with everything, and sadly, I've not been able to keep up with your podcast. Oh my
Oh,
God!
it's all right. We're gonna have to
Just
download.
lied and said, "Oh, I've been listening. You guys are crazy."
No. You want-
You're at least gonna have to download this episode because you're on it.
Yeah.
my
Before
my
Sophia.
name my name is Frank Sanchez, and this is my favorite podcast on the internet.
See,
You got
Thanks,
to
Commander
fly away
Sanchez.
down.
it is fair when he doesn't listen to anybody.
I don't. I don't. I listen to Tor podcasts, but that's work. But
Yeah.
See, that's kind of nice. We're entertainment. Not
yeah, I just I don't know. It's just been crazy lately. I actually do feel like I need a drink. It's just been too long.
Well, you have like 4 bartenders here, so
Yeah, we'll allow it,
spill it.
sir.
Oh god damn it.
All right, man. Well, I'll let you get back to whatever you needed to
Yeah.
do.
Thanks for popping on.
He's
Yeah,
only
thanks a
got
bunch
like he's probably on the clock like with 3 jobs right now. So
I actually am on the clock right now. It's okay though. It's okay. I love you
Hey.
guys.
All right, man. Thanks for stopping in.
Yep, no problem.
All
I will
right, see you,
keep guys-
Frank.
See ya.
come
Bye.
on, Frank.
Bye.
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 Say what's
Hi,
going on,
Frank.
Frank. Come on.
What's
say-
going on, Frank?
There you go.
All right. Shannon,
Hi.
what have you been playing?
Well, I played the Costume Quest as we've
Yep.
already discussed, but are on a different console, and
Mm-hmm.
it was awesome. Let's see what else. I've been playing actually kind of a nice mixed bag. I've bought a Plants vs Zombies for the PC because I've only played it on the iPhone and the 360, so I wanted to get it on the PC version to see how that was going. And I got a cute little freebie limited edition little zombie guy for my desk because I have the cutest little cubicle a loser can have.
Aww.
Yeah.
Is it like a little plush thing?
No, it's only like it's plastic and it's like 2.5 inches. It's
Oh.
tiny, but he's kind of
Hot.
awesome. I put him in front of my Darth Tater. he does okay.
So wait. You've bought this game 3 times?
At least.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, and I download the free version on any PC I'm stuck at in any length of time. I like the game. I like it a lot.
So there's a free version, but you bought.
Oh, well, I bought the Plants vs Zombies for the iPhone. There's no free version for that, and then 360, it's not a free version. And so for your PC, there's a free version. I downloaded that a couple of few times because I work at a university, so I'm stuck at a lot of computers a lot of times. And so finally, I was stuck on break one day. I'm like, you know what? I want. Oh, they had this special where it was free shipping and the zombie came with it for the Game of the Year version for the box edition. So I thought, you know what? Why not just get that? Because I want to support a game I really like. So I did.
So wait, how much does the game cost each time you bought it?
Oh, I don't. You know what? I don't know.
iPhone, it was probably, I think it was $3.
$3. Yeah, I mean it's not like a
360,
lot.
it was 10.
Maybe. Yeah, and the Game of the Year was 17 something with change, with no shipping involved at all. So I thought, I don't know. I mean, for all together, I've spent worse on MMOs. I played less.
Like Ion.
When you think of it, well, Ion, I hate to rip on too much because it had a lot going for it in the beginning. Beautiful, beautiful game. Best.
Yeah, you put some hours into that game.
It was a beautiful game, 1 to 12, and then after that, it kind of.
So Shannon, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
So let's
I've been
say
playing WoW too, by the way. But go ahead. I want to
Just-
skip past that.
let's say Plants vs Zombies 2 comes out as physical media, and you have to line up and camp overnight at a store in order to get a copy. Would you do it?
No, because they're gonna sell it.
Damn
They
it!
sell it. Why do you want to camp out with me?
No,
You just want me to be that weird about it?
no. I just was seeing how dedicated you actually were.
Oh, well, no. I mean, it took me this long to buy it on the PC. It's been out for how long?
It came out on the PC first.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I like the game a lot. I want to support it. It's one of those things. It's like Tetris. It's just enjoyable all the time. All the time.
Now
Whether
I
you
have
pay
it all
for
the
it or it's free.
Yeah. So.
All right.
Anyway, beyond that, I've been playing a little World of Warcraft and getting ready for Cataclysm and, hoarding lots of things for my...
What are you playing in WoW right now?
Silverhand Alliance, because that's where we have a lot of... we had our original guild there, so...
I meant, what are you playing?
Oh, I am currently just kind of playing all my characters. I'm not focusing because I know I'm going to re-roll a Worgen.
Okay, yeah, that was going to be my next question. Are you going to do Worgen? What are you going to roll as a Worgen?
I've never, ever, ever, ever played a druid. So,
Oh, cool.
yeah, I thought it's all new. Why
Do
not?
it.
Yeah.
Go crazy.
I like a mage, but the problem I have with the mage is back when I played a mage before, there were no elementals, there were no pet. It wasn't a pet class. That's what I liked about it. I don't like pet classes. Now there's all these like I have this elemental like there, and I'm like, go away, you ass! Take it. I don't need you. Like I just want like a
You Claude.
I want to be a dominating magical figure without this goon following me around.
I just want to blow shit up.
Yeah, like so it sucks. But the thing I was thinking of recently, because there's all this, the kind of cool thing about World of Warcraft right now is it's not your regular type of expansion thing where there's just like some little parcels of information. The whole world, you log on, the whole world shakes. There's earthquakes going on. Cataclysm is imminent, and
Oh, there's earthquakes?
oh, the whole and wherever you're at in the world, it shakes periodically. There's crazy earthquakes going on.
Oh,
and
weird.
You have to defend like Iron Forge and Stormwind from all these elementals that just attack sporadically and everything. And then you get like all these keys that unlock all these dungeons and stuff. Apparently, I don't know because I'm really low level, so I don't ever get to that.
They just happen to be carrying all these keys on them as they attack.
This happens where you get dungeons that open up to you. It doesn't happen for me because I'm pathetic.
All the elementals get together before they attack. You sure you guys got your keys, right? Let's go do this.
Well, that's
The giant key party in Azeroth. There you go.
Oh my god.
They've got those key finders where you hit the remote and it beeps. You know, like, oh, I can't find my key.
But yeah, the story progresses. There's all these quests and stuff, and Stormwind specifically, and they send you off to Ironforge, and you have to kind of find all these elemental rifts and these cultists that are infiltrating and laying siege to the lands and making things weaker. So it's actually really nice in game, that story element that builds up to this cataclysmic event. So it's not just an expansion at release and boom, everything's different. They've actually progressed it within the game so that enough to where there's like, even to a casual gamer, something big is coming.
Cool.
Neat.
Yeah, I think it's very well done.
Nice. But it just, do you feel like, are you going to feel any like want that, oh, the game has changed forever, I wish I could kind of go back and check that other stuff out? You think you're going to get that, maybe?
No, because I've got like 5 characters to level 40, a bazillion to level 20. Like that I've deleted and rerolled because that was before the barbershop thing, and I am that shallow. So no, I've done that stuff so many times, and beyond the ability to speed through it and know where to go, what to do, which ones do in order, and how to do like 3 quests in this one area and then go back and turn them all in at the same time. Beyond being able to speed through it, no, I'm not gonna miss it because it's done. It's been there. It's over. And this is, I think, where WoW needs to go. It's one of those things like EverQuest 2. If you split off to another MMO and try to do it again, you're gonna split your fan base. But
you're competing with yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They're doing it very smart. Where you already own Cataclysm. If you are a WoW subscriber, the world will change. It's just certain things won't be open to you until you buy the expansion. And that is brilliant to have everyone there for that world-changing event. And then in an MMO, it's supposed to be an ever-changing world. That's the whole point of why we play these games. It's supposed to be all this content that is constantly flowing and changing and progressing. And
most of it doesn't.
No.
Yeah.
No, and that is the problem with most MMOs. They don't ever that stupid bridge in what is that, Lakeshire, never gets fucking built. That one little boy's always running around with that stupid doll. In Stormwind, you're like, God, someone smack that kid. But
I know exactly what you're talking about.
yeah, like this is what we've been paying for as a subscription. Change, a persistent world that moves on. How can you complain?
Very well put. I like that.
Yeah.
Awesome. But is that all you've been playing?
Since the last time I talked to you?
Have you done any Connect stuff?
Oh, no.
No?
Oh,
Not-
God, no. I want to. I'm going to. We got the dance one. I want to try it. I'm not brave enough to yet, I guess.
You don't want to scare the neighbors?
Yeah, we've got to, like, draw some curtains.
Yeah.
Or maybe
Before
open
you
them up
start
so they
doing
can see it.
Shakira.
Yeah.
I know the rules, but you might want to put pants on for that one.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to break the rules.
Especially for Lady Gaga or...
Oh, God.
Let's see. I don't know. I have been playing some other stuff, but that's really all that comes to mind at the moment.
All right. Cool.
All right.
Awesome. Yeah.
What about you, Steve?
Oh, hey, how's it going?
You haven't been playing anything.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Not a kind of goddamn thing. I have, since, like, what's weird is, like, every podcast that you listen to out there right now, everybody's fucking talking about Call of Duty Black Ops.
What's that?
Yeah.
Every single
Blops.
COD Blops. Let's call it that one more time.
They're saying teen pregnancy is down because of that, but go ahead.
Awesome. Well, that's good. But then murders. But no, I had never bought Modern Warfare 2. I have still never purchased that. I was kind of not. I don't know if I want to say I was banning myself from playing it or whatever. But the whole thing what they were doing with the servers and the multiplayer just kind of irked me. So I never picked it up. I figured I would pick it up once it came down in price. And at this point, I don't know if I'll ever pick it up because there were so many problems with the online servers. But anywho, instead of playing Call of Duty, because of all the first-person shooter talk, I started playing Battlefield Bad Company 2 again, which is just fantastic.
Nice.
Yeah.
That game is amazing. Gosh,
Yeah.
I still just love the hell out of the multiplayer of that. So
Me too. I went back to it about 4 weeks ago and played pretty intensely for a couple 3 days. But yeah, that's still a great experience. I enjoy that experience much more than and I've talked about this in the past podcast. I like losing myself in the big open battlefield, partly because I suck, but also there's so much more variables and it makes it more fun to me.
yeah, there's a lot more choice in it.
Yeah.
That's good. But yeah, and you saying that you lose yourself in a few days is exactly kind of what happened to me this week. I was kind of getting down on playing Going Rogue, and I just wasn't enjoying it very much. So I picked up Battlefield, and like every night, that's all I was really playing. So good stuff. But now that the war patch is here, I will probably be devoting a lot more time to that instead. So.
Steve, I have a question for you. What do you think? Because I've heard a lot of like mixed feedback about Black Ops, and one particular thing that kind of piqued my interest. It goes along the lines of how heavily they're scripting first-person shooter games now.
Yeah.
There was a video I posted on the forums, but there was a video of a guy that was playing on Hardened, which is the second highest difficulty, that made it through the entire. That made it through the entire Cuba chapter without firing his gun.
Yep. I mean, of course, he was hiding out at certain times, so he wasn't getting shot at. But the fact that he didn't have to do
anything.
I think he said there was like 2 points where you have to do something.
Yeah, scripted.
Scripted shooting things. He said, but in those scripted shooting things, they basically point you at the direction you need to be shooting in, anyways. So he pretty much just had to push the button to fire.
Right.
But other than
the other thing
those
is
two
too,
moments, that's it. He didn't have to do a damn thing.
Well, other than that, and you can argue the realism factor of if you're the only person on an elite team of specialists or whatever, that if you're the only one that's able to shoot, that's not realistic. That's true, except at the parts where he's like in the car and in the plane, on the turret and stuff like that, he's not shooting anyone. There's a whole army shooting up the plane, shooting up the car, and he's invincible during that time. Where's the realism there? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just kind of was like, wow, this is where shooters have gone.
I don't think that's where they've gone. I just think that's where some of them are going.
Call of Duty, I mean.
Yeah, but
Call of Duty, that's where it's going.
But the thing is that people that do play that game actually do get out there and they do fire and they do get shot at and killed and have to respawn and stuff. So it's not like it's a completely scripted game and you can't die, but there is a way that you can play it without doing it, and it's kind of shitty, but it's not like that's how most people are playing the game.
No,
Yeah, I know.
With that game, you have everybody playing that game, so obviously you're going to have people picking it apart and finding those things. They're not going to go do that with a game that sells 700,000 copies.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I totally get it. And like I totally see that I would never actually pull back and experiment with that kind of random shit. And I would enjoy the cinematic moments and stuff, but it made me really start thinking about it like, if you don't have to do anything in the shooter, where's the accomplishment in finishing the game?
I see the point of saying like that shouldn't be in there. That the ability to do that shouldn't even be in there.
Yeah, so I don't know. I just want to know what your opinion on that was, because I thought that was kind of strange for them to have something like that. Maybe it was an oversight, but I don't know.
Yeah. But I think that's kind of the difference. The split hair in that game is that half of the game, and probably like what will live on in that game, is the multiplayer, and there's no scripting in that. And then the other side is the more cinematic experience. So they're kind of delivering it to you from both ends, if you want to look at it that way. Yeah. Woo. I don't know how to go on from there. But yeah, other than Battlefield Bad Company 2 and a little bit of going Rogue and Warhammer Online, the thing that I have not been playing is my PlayStation 3.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Well, okay, yeah, with like, if you've read on the site, you already know what I'm talking about. But if you haven't, Gran Turismo 5 is coming out Wednesday, guys.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, it's
it's not.
Yes, no, it seriously is. There's people. They have the games in stores like already.
No, they're just telling you that. They actually sent everyone empty boxes.
How he thinks it's really there.
No, but it is going to be there.
No, there's something in the box when you open it that just says, "Aha, bitch!"
No. What it's gonna be is you're gonna open the CD, and on the CD it's gonna be written like, prologue to GT6. You just paid $80 for that. All right.
You get a beta to GT6.
yeah. GT5 canceled.
But you know what? I would take that right now, even if I could play it. Because last night my PlayStation 3 died.
Bum, bum, bum.
Yeah. So
let's have a moment of silence for the
thoughts and prayers.
Probably the worst possible timing I could ever think of.
I want to know, when it happened, did you kind of just like look at it and just look away at the wall, and then look back and look away at the wall, and then
I don't
choke down your tears?
Steve, I am so sorry.
No, it's fine.
When I read that, I'm like, oh my god! You even have the picture of the wheel. You've been talking about it for fucking ever.
Yeah, you got a picture of like you just jamming the wheel with a big smile on your face. Like, it's gonna happen.
Steve, I would be sad, except it's really funny.
Oh, I know. It ultimately is kind of funny. But that's what sucks is that like I said in the article, what really fucking sucks is that like when I was buying.
Oh, I know.
Oh, we went through this. We went through this all tonight.
My first thought was when I read that was when you said the story about you were like in the store looking at the two and said, "Okay, GT5 is what I want, so I'm gonna get this." And I would love to just time travel, like, dude, it's gonna happen. But then if then you had gotten a 360, you'd be on like your 8 360 by now. So they're like,
that's not true. We haven't gone through that many.
Yeah, we're on our 4th. So
it's not 8, it's 4. One per year, guys. Come on.
But yeah, there was a fix online that I looked up, and I like Jason was jumping on Warhammer earlier, and I told him like as you were jumping on there, I had the entire PlayStation into pieces. I had it like strewn about all over in here in the office, like just every piece that could be taken apart was pretty much taken apart for this fix, which involved like basically heating up the GPU and the CPU with a like high-powered heat gun. Which I actually borrowed from like the maintenance shop at work that is like industrial grade, and it's basically to like reset the solder under.
You didn't melt it, did you?
No, well that's what you're supposed to do.
Big pile of plastic.
That's what
he overdoes it. He just goes straight through it. It's just, oh shit! Damn it!
It was broke anyways. But that's actually what you're supposed to do is to like remelt the solder so it reforms. But yeah, I took basically a couple hours to take it apart and put it all back together, and it didn't work. So
hours later, you've got Bumblebee from Transformers. Oh God.
So yeah. So hopefully, if my wife is loving enough this weekend, maybe I'll go pick up a new one.
Or if you want to be realistic, you could just go get a 360 and be my friend on there.
Yeah, but he can't play GT5 on a 360.
No.
Hey, if you really want, you can come up and hang out and watch me play GT5.
You should come up and play with us.
And I'll just be like, this sucks.
The real dick thing for you to have said there would have been, "Hey, can I borrow your wheel?"
That would have been better. Okay, go ahead. Wait, cut, rewind.
Hey, can I borrow that wheel of yours? You're not going to use it.
I was kidding.
But yeah, that's all I've been playing. So we're going to end it on that downer.
Just kind of been playing, but not really.
Yeah.
Recently, on Multiplaying.
What I am about to show you next may shock and educate you.
What's been going on Multiplaying?
We've got some special things going on for the number 50. So we got some people that sent some stuff in.
Indeed. We'll start off with our email real quick.
I would love it if we had email. What would that be like?
We have one email.
Shut up.
Oh my God.
Nice.
Yeah, from Todd. From Todd, otherwise known as Winnin.
From the guy who was the host on the show. Okay. What a fan. Poor Todd. Like, okay, for those who don't know, Todd in real life is extremely busy. He also lives on the opposite coast of the country, so timing recordings and things like that has been...
So does Dean.
Well, that's true. But Todd has like a weird schedule and stuff with his work.
He's got to go repair robots.
He fixes robots.
Because he's a robot scientist.
He's a robot scientist. Like, he has the weirdest job ever, and it's awesome. So, no, he is not always available during our recordings.
You guys want to know a secret?
That's all.
He works at Target. He
fixes robots so they can practice the stabbing.
He fixes the belt that moves the stuff toward the cashier.
Oh my God!
No, you don't, Todd. You do way better things than that. I'm sorry. I take it back.
But Todd wrote in.
Genius with robots, and we're mocking him. That's
he's an idiot.
We mock what we don't understand.
Yeah.
Well, Todd wrote in and said, "Happy 50th Multiplaying. For our midlife crisis, we should probably ditch the MMOs and all buy sports car racing games."
Well, we all should.
We all should play GT5.
That's what Steve's doing.
Hey, Steve, can I borrow that wheel?
I really like that one game where I don't even know what console it was on, but it was like the VW bug racing game.
Oh, that
was on Nintendo 64.
That was so fun.
That was Beetle Racing.
Yes, and there was like the lava challenge, and you could like jump through and have all these shortcuts. And
remember the police beetle?
Hey, Steve, can I borrow your wheel to play that?
Hate you all.
This episode should be brought to you by Steve's wheel. Anyone can borrow it.
He's not using
You
it.
pay shipping and handling? We'll get it to you.
He's not using it.
He has no use for it.
Oh,
you're a bunch of dicks.
I just picture Steve like getting in his bathtub without filling up with water and pretending that's a car and just driving around.
No, Steve, here's what you rent the wheel.
I'm a motorist.
Okay, let's pray he doesn't put the toaster in the spot.
Oh,
Steve, you need to rent the wheel out to pay for the next PS3.
Yes. Ooh, that's a good idea.
That's a good idea.
I don't want to touch that wheel when you get it back. So.
I think you may want to sign special release form, sir. You guys, with this big 50, apparently got some cool emails and sound bites in, huh?
Yes, we also got audio emails.
Wait. You guys have 2 fans now?
2. All of them.
We got all the fans.
The first.
See what
the
happens
first.
when I leave? You guys get fans.
The first soundbite that we got is from Dickie, who actually was on the podcast at one time. So, hi, Dickie.
I like him. Hi.
And here it is.
Hey Multiplaying crew, this is Dickie, formerly of Rainbow MMO, currently I'm justgang.com. I just wanted to call and wish you guys a happy 50th podcast anniversary, and I hope for many, many more. You guys always make my week better. And I just want to let you know, as they've always said on the internets, No Pants Gaming, Pixar didn't happen. So take it easy.
Hey, you know what? I send in pics of the No Pants game.
You did.
I
This
put
is
it on
true.
the internet, and you know what? All of those without Twitter, that's what you miss out on.
Maybe that should be the show
Maybe
image.
you should follow my stuff. I don't know.
Whoa.
Or maybe you shouldn't, because middle-aged women doing no pants gaming is probably not what you're really after.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I'm not a model. I just play games, okay?
Yeah. The other email that we got was from Scary Booster, who's also been on the show. Here it is from Scary.
My question for Multiplaying Podcast is, what would you do for a Klondike bar? Would you stick your dick in a moving car? Or a pickle jar? What would you do for a Klondike bar?
I like him. I gotta say, I do own one, and I'm pretty good.
Klondike bar?
Whatever. No,
You own a Klondike bar?
no.
A moving car.
A moving car?
Or a pickle jar?
A penis?
Yeah. I married it. It's what's mine is his, and mine is his, and his is mine.
Now wait a second.
So what she's saying is she's perfectly willing to stick your dick in a moving car, so she can get a Klondike bar.
Klondike bars are have you had a Klondike bar recently? They are
Yes.
good. They are so good.
It's worth at least a pickled dick.
It's kind of funny. We went to this wedding and reception, and it was all classy, and everything was nice and pretty, and they brought silver platters out at the end of the night, and on these silver platters
I don't like where this is
mounds
going.
and mounds of Klondike bars.
Oh, okay.
You've never seen people so happy.
The classiest people ever were freaking out for Klondike bars.
That's awesome.
It was hilarious. But yeah. So don't underestimate what people will do for a Klondike bar.
They'll go to a wedding for it.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, with that, I guess we will wrap it up. And thanks to everybody for listening and continuing to listen. This has been awesome last 50 episodes, and I personally hope that we have another 50 to come to you. Thank you for listening.
See you, COME.
See you, COME. Yes. Night, everybody.
Good night.
Well, gentlemen, no point in hanging around this dump any longer.
Wait! Where are you going? I was going to make espresso.
Show's over, folks.
You can't go! All the plants are going to die.
Take off, eh?
Thanks for listening to Multiplaying, the companion podcast at multiplaying.net. Questions, comments, feedback, errors, etc. can be sent to multiplaying@gmail.com. We invite you to write a review on iTunes and visit our website at www.multiplaying.net.
We've made a lot of friends, shared a lot of laughs, often at the expense of others.
I think some people are going to be upset.
Let me just close this conversation by saying you are one unique individual.
Thank you and good night.